WBCN presents the further adventures of Duane Ingalls Glasscock. What you are about to hear is true. Only the story has been changed to protect the guilty. But it's not a detective story. Rather, it is a story of rebellious youth. But not of patriotism.
Will you make up your mind? What do you want us to do?
I want you to play a song, something nice.
Oh.
That's better. Our story today is of a young upstart, a 17-year-old wise guy who, without the help of anyone and totally on his own, has turned modern radio upside down all by himself. I hold in my hand a piece of tape, and on it is a small sampling of a Duane Glasscock radio show. Observe.
Hello, Rangoon. Okay, you're listening to the awesome, fantastic, incredible Duane Ingalls Glasscock with this excellence in radio. Today we're going to be talking about Boston's television news wars and Tom and Robin. And why they spend all that money just to replace Batman, I'll never know. Also, we're going to call Calvin Klein and see how he likes and what he feels about having his name plastered on all the buns of America. Interesting, huh? Okay, but there's lots more. We don't quit there. The 27-minute version of Let's Get Physical by my favorite girlie, Olivia Newton-John. Boy, is she hot. She's awesome. Oh, woo! Olivia, go for it.
Let's get physical, body talk.
So, this is Duane Glasscock, a disc jockey forever in search of a full-time shift on a radio station. But due to his own peculiar style of radio, no one seems to have hired him. But what is it that makes Duane the way he is? How did he get here? Oh, gee, I guess our time's up for today, so be sure to tune in tomorrow when we'll hear actual recordings of the creation of Duane Ingalls Glasscock on WBCN.
Sit in the comfort of your own living room or dormitory or whatever, because we are going to bring you Warren Zevon live from the Metro tomorrow night at 11 p.m. over the airwaves right here of WBCN, another one from your Concert Connection. So I hope you're looking forward to that. And we've got something else to look forward to. This evening's adventure of Duane Ingalls Glasscock is brought to you by Daddy's Junkie Music Stores in all 5 locations, including Boston. Daddy takes care of his customers.
This is it. My last chance. Daddy's Junkie Music Store. They've got to have it.
Well, welcome to Daddy's Junkie Music Store. And if you don't mind my saying so, sir, you look terrible.
It's been 2 long years. I've traveled around the world to find it. Have you got it?
Don't tell me. Let me guess. You're looking for a 1968 Paisley Telecaster like, this one here, sir?
My God, that's
Well,
it.
of course it is. Daddy's has the largest selection of used instruments in the world. Drums, guitars, amps, sound systems, horns, keyboards, and accessories. In fact, between our stores in Nashua, Salem, Portsmouth, and Manchester, New Hampshire, and this one here in Boston, we've got over 2,500 pieces in stock. Nobody has more. And new instruments by Peavey, B.C. Richard.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I got carried away. Now, about this Telecaster.
Well, I don't have any dollars, just this sitar I picked up in Bombay.
Didn't I mention it? We love trade-ins. We buy for cash, too, but a sitar? I don't know.
Well, it's a George Harrison autograph
Oh,
model.
well, in that case, sit right down. Let's see now.
Daddy's Junkie Music Store. Daddy takes care of his customers and guarantees once you've been there, you'll be back.
WBCN Duane Ingalls Glasscock. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. But now it looks as though it's time to travel back in time to a top-secret high-tech medical laboratory in the wilds of Butte, Montana. There, a few short years ago, a team of the most brilliant medical and scientific minds gathered to discuss the possibility of creating the hero of our story, Duane Ingalls Glasscock. We join them now as the leader of the cloning project, Dr. Melvin Clavin, addresses his constituents.
Under the B, we have number 29.
Bingo!
Congratulations, Doctor. You've won our bingo prize for today. A gross of rectal thermometers.
Yeah, and I know just where I'm going to put them. They'll look great on my mantle.
Now, boys, simmer down. Gentlemen, we're about to embark on an event that will go down in history. Those of us in the science field have come a long way. We've transplanted organs. We've succeeded in bringing about human life through means of artificial insemination instead of the other way. But today, gentlemen, in just a matter of minutes, we will actually give life without the help of a mummy or a daddy. Yes, we will create the first human clone.
Here, here.
As you all know, cloning is the process whereby an individual can be created from a single cell. This clone will retain all of the physical characteristics of the donor of said cell. except for one thing.
What's that, Dr. Clavin?
He will have no navel. Shocking, but true. Think of the advantages. This clone will never have to deal with belly button lint. But now, looking at my watch, I see that it's about time for General Hospital, so I move that we take a break.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to take a break, too. Tune in tomorrow when Dr. Clavin will say...
Damn it, my favorite show preempted for another presidential address. Gag me with a spoon.
On the further adventures of Duane Glasscock on WBCN. The adventures of Duane Ingalls Glasscock. We are going back in time to a few short years ago. Butte, Montana, inside a top-secret medical installation, Section C9, Code Blue. Behind closely guarded doors, a Dr. Melvin Clavin heads the team of highly trained specialists who will be attempting the world's first human cloning operation. And what will result from this operation? Just listen.
Gentlemen, to our left, the Unistavia 6000. The world's most advanced electrobiological computer. And to our right, the Phenotny rods. Now, Doctor, could you hand me those rods?
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, I don't believe we've met Dr. Clavin.
Turgeist, Dr. Paul Turgeist.
Fine name.
No, my name's fine.
Who's that yelling at the end of the table, nurse?
That's Dr. Howard Fine, Doctor. He's the anesthesiologist.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I guess.
How long have you been practicing anesthesiology, Doctor?
I'm not a doctor. I'm an airplane. Yeah.
Nurse, will you please take that ether hose away from him? This is an operating room, not a launching pad.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh, sorry.
Now then, let's start the operation. We have here the Ronco cloning box. Nurse, are the Phenotny rods fully charged?
Yes, Doctor. The digital readout is at 6,000 millihertz.
All right, now pass those rods to me, and be sure to keep them apart.
Fully charged Phenotny rods, being sure to keep them apart.
Cotton.
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 Fuzzy dice.
Fuzzy dice.
Suture.
Suture.
Clamp.
Clamp.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs, Dr. Clavin?
Yes, you see, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Nurse, is everything in place there?
Yes, Dr. Turgeist. Everything's ready.
Boy, was that good.
Hey, this guy's marching to the beat of a different drummer.
What was that?
I said if we screw this up, it'll really be a bummer.
Very astute observation, Doctor.
Yeah.
Now let's get down to serious business.
Tune in tomorrow for that serious business on the world's first human clone when Dr. Fine will say...
Hey, nurse, did anybody ever tell you?
On the further adventures of Duane Glasscock on WBCN. And presents the further adventures of Duane Ingalls Glasscock. We are listening to the origin of Duane Ingalls Glasscock, the young 17-year-old wise guy who is half human, half machine. The scene is Butte, Montana, a top-secret medical laboratory where a team of the most highly qualified medical scientists are working on the world's first cloning operation, bringing about the advent of Duane Ingalls Glasscock.
All systems are go on the Unistavia 6000?
Yes, Doctor. And the Ronco cloning box is ready for the insertion of the Phenotny rods.
All right, then. Hand them to me. But hey, be careful. Those Phenotny rods must never touch each other.
You mean like this?
No, more like this.
Dr. Clavin! Dr. Clavin!
Are you okay?
Never mind me. Open the cloning box. Let's see what we created.
Okay, here goes. I'll bust that box open like a ripe watermelon.
Hello, Rangoon! It's me, Duane Ingalls Glasscock, and I'm on the edge of 17, and I'm alive! I'm here, and it's all happening to me!
It's simply astonishing.
Yeah, and wicked awesome, too! Hey, what am I doing here anyway? Boy, it feels great to be one of the chosen few. Hey, you know, yo, Adrian! I feel like I could just run 47,000 miles.
Doctor,
in fact, I feel like I do a whole
he seems to be
radio
out of
show.
control,
Hey,
Doctor.
that's it.
Don't
I
worry,
like to be
I'll
a
put
big
him out.
doctor.
I'm the anesthesiologist.
Are you going to use sodium pentothal?
No, a mallet.
Hello, Rangoon.
So this is Duane Glasscock, the fellow who's been causing all the fuss. But wait, who's that sneaky-looking orderly who's been eavesdropping on the other side of the door? Could he be looking to cause harm to our pal Duane? For the answer to these questions and more, tune in tomorrow for the further adventures of Duane Ingalls Glasscock on WBCN. WBCN presents the further adventures of Duane Ingalls Glasscock. For the past few days, we have been listening to the origin of Duane Glasscock. Duane Glasscock, a 17-year-old clone who a few short years ago was created in Butte, Montana by the team of Clavin and Fine. Yesterday, we heard Duane's first words, and then we heard Dr. Howard Fine, the anesthesiologist, hit Duane over the head with a hammer. What will we hear today? Let's find out now as Dr. Clavin asks the medical question.
Dr. Fine, do you really think it was necessary to deliver deliver Duane with such a grievous blow?
What are you talking about?
Why did you hit him on the head?
Oh, hit him on the head. Yeah, I did it, and I admit it. He was acting like a crazy person. A crazy person. A crazy person.
Crazy clone, crazy clone.
Yeah, clone.
Dr. Claiborne, the young clone, he seems to be coming too.
All right, now look, everybody. Something's gone wrong in the operation here. He seems to think that he's a human being.
I'm Duane Ingalls Glasscock.
He even knows his name, Duane Ingalls Glasscock.
How do you suppose that he knew his name, Doc?
I don't know, but let's just go along with him. Let's not tell him he's a clone. If he thinks he's a normal human, then it will be easier for him to mesh into today's overly hectic society.
I'm just minding my own business. I'm just landing, and some guy comes along and hits me on the head.
Easy there.
What did I do?
Hold
What's
on.
this violent society?
Hold on. Easy.
Yes.
Hello, son.
Son. Dad?
Well, sort of. Listen, you've had a bad accident, and I'm here to take care of you.
An accident? What kind? I don't. Wait a second. If you're gonna take care of me,
Yes?
could we go get some Chinese food? I love Szechuan. Actually, I like Cantonese better.
So, Dr. Claiborne and Duane are off to the Don Ho restaurant for a poo-poo flambe. But soft, what villain in yonder shadow waits? Maybe we'll find out next time on the further adventures of Duane Ingalls Glasscock on WBCN. Duane Ingalls Glasscock. Duane Glasscock is about to board a train. At once on this train, Duane will embark upon a journey across this great land of ours. As we join Duane today, he is about to bid farewell to his friend and creator, Dr. Melvin Claiborne.
Train leaving on track 29 for Keokuk, Milwaukee, Omaha, and other Indian names.
Well, Dr. Claiborne, this is it. I'm on my way. I'm getting on a train, and I'm going to places that I have never gone before.
Take care, Duane. And watch out for that large corporation. They can be very nasty.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Thank you very much, Dr. Claiborne.
Now, if you get into trouble, call me in the office after 5.
After 5? Why? Oh, because that's when the rates go down.
No, I like to sleep late.
Oh, sure. Well, before I start crying like a stupid baby, I'm going to get on the train right now, Dr. Claiborne. Bye, Dr. Claiborne.
Goodbye, Duane.
I don't know how I'll ever thank you.
Goodbye.
Hasta la verci.
No thanks are needed.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Dr. Claiborne.
Farewell.
Goodbye, Dr.
Ale et wale. Hail and farewell.
Goodbye, Rangoon.
Melvin, I'm sorry I'm late. Where's Duane?
You missed him. He's gone. He left on the 5:15, Dr. Fine.
Rats. I missed him. And to think I bought him a going-away tuna fish sandwich, too. Well, I guess I'll have to eat it myself.
Duane's gone.
Well, if you cared so much about him, what'd you let him go for? What'd you let him go for? Go for, huh?
What did I let him go for? I guess I just let him go because he needed his freedom. Sure, I would rather that he stayed. After all, I love the boy. But I can't help remembering that famous saying from the 1960s. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it never comes back, then it never belonged to you in the first place. I can't cry. Only babies cry.
Hey, Doc, snap out of it. You look visibly upset. You want a handkerchief?
Oh, woe is me. Sob. Weep. Heavy sob.
Hey, you need something to cheer you up. Come on over my house. You know what they're showing? X-rated movies on the cable. I got the dirty channel.
Thanks, but no thanks. I need some time to think things over. Sob.
Okay, but you're crazy to miss this one. You see, it's about this cheerleader who cheers up the whole football team.
That's about enough of that. So we leave Butte, Montana, as does our hero Duane, who is on a train. Tune in tomorrow and we'll hear the conductor of that train say,
"Ooh, may I punch your ticket, son?"
Hey, wait a second. This is my ticket. You'll have to punch me first.
Ooh, brother.
Right here on the further adventures of Duane Ingalls Glasscock on WBCN.